So I want you to bring the animal against your body. So feel to just about where you think the rib cage ends, right? Turn your fist in with your thumb outside, in and up.
My name is Manuel. I came back home and my dog, Sagira, was on the floor gasping for air. It seemed like she was waiting for me to come back, and it sounds very creepy, but you know, they like to die in your arms. So as soon as I get back home and I pet her, she extended her arm and rolled her eyes back. I was in panic because I didn't know what to do, but something, clicked, and then I started performing CPR until, well, she went back to life.
His training had kicked in. He remembered that, to immediately go and perform CPR, and all the steps kind of just came to him, and he was able to revive his dog. Hi, my name is Lorna Li, and I teach pet CPR and first aid. I'm in 28, 29, 30. Notice that my hand is steady. I'm not sliding down. Not everyone can actually get to a vet. It is a race against time. For example, the animal is choking, right? You don't have that option to maybe get in the cab and finally get to a vet, beat traffic, and the animal's really literally suffocating in your arms. So being able to take action can actually save their lives. This is Benjamina Buttons. She will be the live model today for our snout to tail assessment, which is a physical exam that we do for pet wellness. You're gonna look at all her teeth. You're gonna take one hand, you're gonna put it over the neck, and you're gonna take the other hand and you're gonna slide down the spine. What I wanna do is take my hand, I'm gonna hold the front of the chest, I'm gonna take one hand, I'm gonna slide it from the rib cage down. We cover topics that range from choking management and seizure management, how to recognize symptoms, how to recognize the stress, and then how to take action. We also cover topics such as poisonous items. We do a snout to tail exam in order to teach pet owners, a proper way to provide a wellness exam. When we're talking about recognizing an animal in distress, what are some of the things that actually come to mind? So give me one-word description.
Extra
Panting and drooling, okay.
whining, crying.
One of the key signals is that they have respiratory failure, they stop breathing, they don't have a pulse. So our class teaches our students how to monitor breathing, how to check for a pulse. I actually am using about 2 to 3 fingers, okay? So I'm using my last 3. Right, so this is not a situation where, you can think it over, mow it over, and wait a few minutes or contact people before jumping in. You really have to be, quick to react. Think about like a wheezing or a tea kettle that's about to boil at a high-pitched noise, or I'm not sure if you can hear this. So that's what a stridor noise is, okay? And that means that you do have to take action. I'm gonna compress them to my body, and then I'm gonna feel for just about where the rib cage ends, so it's in and up. You wanna do this until the object goes up, right, comes out, or it ends up going down and they swallow it. Or guess what happens? You've been doing this for a while, nothing's happening, and it almost seems like they slumped over and became unconscious. So what situation has this become? They stopped breathing, and now I'm worried, light bulb, this is a CPR situation. This is going to be called the two-handed technique. I am standing straight. I'm not overextending past the animal. I'm just above the area. My hips are planted, my legs are planted slightly apart so that I don't cause my injury. My back is straight. And when you're doing the compression, we're gonna compress about 1/3 to 1/2 of the chest width. You see how painful this could possibly be? The potential of cracking a rib or causing bruising is very likely. And then you're going to do rescue breathing. You're gonna wrap your mouth around the entire nostril, and you're actually gonna blow in from there. It's important to know that this is just a glimpse. It really isn't enough information for a person to actually perform these techniques without proper training. We want to make sure that everyone is protected, including the person and the pets themselves. This class also focuses on the fact that a person can be proactive and they can actually take preventative steps in order to provide, better care for their pets.
As a pet owner, I think it's a must because the situation can occur at any time, at any moment. And I think we have to be ready.
Especially in the day-to-day, daily scenario. Let's say you go to the dog park, your dog may be picking up something that he shouldn't. You'll be able to get it out from his mouth. Or if it goes into a choking scenario, or it ended up as a CPR situation, that you need to know what to do. That's very vital.
We're living in a time where animals are a part of our lives. They're not seen as, objects or things we own, and they really are truly family members. And so being able to be proactive and be more responsible for them and their care is really the goal here.